Hello, I'm Indigo Warrior, and this is Pisces Aries Cusp for August 2017 Angel Horoscope. All of these cards have been pre-shuffled, so when they appear to you, they'll be appearing to me as well. I get the sense, Pisces Aries Cusps, that you're going to be in for a bit of an adventure. And there might be some love prospects coming up for you guys this month, and I feel like it's going to be quite a other people sort of type of month. So let's have a look to see what the angels' messages are for you, Pisces Aries Cusps, for August 2017. Okay, you have a major arcana for strength, and Archangel Uriel is bringing, or Ariel, sorry, is bringing this forward. And obviously this is strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence and forgiveness. So this month might bring some sort of challenges your way that you are fully prepared for. You are strong enough to do, and you can conquer the world in this way. I feel like because obviously this card is I definitely feel like a Leo will definitely benefit you in some way this month, Pisces Aries cusps. I really do. I don't normally like to add the traditional horoscope or zodiac sign that is associated with these cards because I don't always feel that type of energy. So I normally just go with the energy that I kind of feel. But I'm kind of thinking that for you, Aries, Pisces cusps, that this is definitely, you're going to have definitely a Leo or someone with Leo like a lot in their charts. There could be a Leo cusp, there's going to be some form of Leo that is going to benefit you in a very sort of brave sort of way this month. They might help you with confidence building and stuff like that. So I feel like the angels are saying keep an eye out for this Leo. Okay. Stay. So some of you may have, I feel now that some of you may have had a difficult time in relationships, perhaps some of you, and I feel like what the angels are trying to get across here is that the situation may not be as bad as it seems it is. Obviously, if you've been through a really negative experience, then don't this might not apply to you. But I feel like for some of you that you're sort of going through some relationship problems, and you kind of you don't know whether to sort of go or to stay or something like that. But I feel like the angels are sort of going keep at it, be a bit patient, see, there might be a way of resolving things. I also get the sense as well this could be a career thing as well, because when I feel like this is sort of coming forward now is some of you may be in like rubbish jobs, and I feel like what the angels are saying is that if this applies to you, then there's opportunities around the corner, so keep in there and you may be surprised with the results. Okay, so we have green for compassion, love, and cultivation. So if I felt like if some of you are going through this relationship sort of issues, then I feel like what the angels are sort of saying to you, bringing green sort of here, is there's a lot of healing that needs to be made, and compassion for both sides. So perhaps you want other people to be, the other person or other people to be more compassionate towards you, but the art of compassion is that you have to be compassionate with other people as well. So maybe look into this. If this feels like you, then look into this, because I feel like the angels are sort of going, hey, compassion may be needed now. I also feel like as well, we're dealing with other people. Just look at them in a loving way. You know, I understand that there can be people in the world that really drive you up the wall, but I feel like instead of going, "You're really annoying me," rah, you know, and going really angry, I feel like, you know, just smile and give them some love. You know, send love their way. You know, pray for the, you know, pray for them. You know, they might be going through some difficult times. Okay. Vacuum away fear. So obviously Archangels Michael and Raphael have brought this card forward. So obviously Archangel Michael, I feel, is sort of going, well, speak your truth. You know, if you're not happy with something, then tell the person or tell the people involved, you know, or tell yourself, sort of go, it's okay, I can express this, you know. I feel like that they can help you perhaps, especially with Raphael, with the healing, because it's right next to green as well. So obviously they can help you lift some fear-based energy from you and your surroundings or the situation and everybody involved. So perhaps do some work with the angels and see if they can help you, which they should be able to be able to vacuum away all of this fear that's building up within you guys this month. Wait, so I'm kind of feeling like this could be as well to do with the career that I mentioned, but I feel like as well is it could be as well to do with this romantic or this friendship sort of issue I felt a minute ago. What I feel like the angels are saying here is, you know, there is possibilities. There is things for you this month, Pisces, Aries, Cusp. I really do. I feel like they're saying this strongly. So I don't feel like, obviously, don't make rash decisions. I kind of get this impression. Don't make rash decisions this month. Don't go off with impulse, you know, sort of take a slow, sort of steady pace and sort of think about things internally, you know. Not happy with something, then figure a way of trying to make it more of a positive thing, make it a thing that you are actually comfortable with. I get this sense with this card. I also feel like it could be also divine timing that's in place. So something like, for instance, you may feel like something's the right thing, but you need to hold off for a moment because now is not the right time. Perhaps you've been put on hold, I kind of feel. So you know, this could imply, you know, that you have an idea or a decision or something you wish to do, but now is not the right time for you guys to do this, especially at the beginning of the month. There seems to be a lot of things going on, like a lot of healing that needs to be made perhaps. So now is not the right time to sort of, you know, move on as such. You need to sort of deal with these issues, these problems head on. I kind of get this sense. Okay, Metatron has come forth for divine intelligence. So I feel like some of you, you know, some of you have the answers, and I feel like when Metatron brings this card forth for you, anyway, this month, is that he's sort of telling you guys, you know, you have the answers, but if you feel like you need more, or you need some more answers to your questions, or, you know, something doesn't seem right, then communicate with your angels, communicate with your guides, communicate with your spiritual team, or whoever you personally go to. I feel like that Metatron here is trying to tell you guys, you know, that you have the answers. The answer is right around you. You know, there's some divine sort of messages for you this month that you will be able to pick up if you open yourselves up for it and you sort of take away, you know, all of this fear-based energy and you open yourself up to love and light. So I feel like that Archangel Metatron will he'll be here, Archangel Michael and Raphael, and obviously Archangel Ariel as well. So you have a lot of angels already sort of coming forth to sort of going, hey, we're here to help. I get this sense. Let's move on. Okay, so if I can get the card. Okay, so we have Another major arcana, guys, for peace. This is Archangel Azrael now coming forward. And obviously, this is release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. So I kind of feel like, guys, that some of you have come out of a really long-term relationship and it's hitting you hard and you don't really know what you're going to do with yourselves. But I feel that because there's so many angels here that are going to come, that are coming forward and telling you guys, you know, that you have the strength, and obviously it is right under strength, so you have the strength, and look at it for a peaceful sort of way. Maybe peaceful resolutions need to be made. Get this sense, you know. Something in the past may also be haunting you and it's been keeping you sort of stressed and, you know, and stuff like that. I feel like the angels are saying that this is the case for you, then, you know, sort of go to sort of them, or go to other people perhaps, because I felt like this month was like you're going to be around a lot of people as well. So, you know, there could be people around you as well that want to help you, are ready to help you, and have been dying to hear what's been going on with you. So I kind of feel like if you trust the people around you, then go to them. Okay. Health. Okay, so some of you are dealing with obviously some problems with your health. And obviously what I feel like is that the angels is here saying is that things are not as bad as they seem, perhaps, you know. I get kind of the feeling some of you may be a bit of a hypochondriac, and you're sort of, you know, overthinking like these symptoms and stuff like that. Obviously, I'm not saying this is the case for everybody, of course, as this could also imply that, you know, some of you are really, really ill, you know, you've got to got to make sure that you're sort of healthy, or you're going through some illness that obviously you may not recover from, or you could recover from. But what I feel like the angels are saying, regardless of the situation here with health, is that, you know, that there is many sort of options for you available. You know, they hear your prayers, they, you know, they just want you to feel safe and they want you to feel loved, and, you know, and you're going through this, so, you know, they're here, they can hear, they're there to help, you know. So if you feel like a bit scared, because obviously I felt like fear-based energy as well, so if you felt a bit scared, then perhaps I'll call on upon like Archangel Michael and Raphael to sort of give you some sort of healing and some strength for your process through this. Okay. Okay, we have red for passion and survival. So I always feel fire energy with this card. So obviously I did sense a Leo, or someone with Leo in their charts, or, you know, a cusp with a Leo in them. I kind of feel today with this card that this is very sexual energy. So perhaps, you know, I was talking about relationships, you know, so perhaps some of you have broken up with a Leo, or Leo in their charts, and I feel like what the angels are saying here is don't despair, you know. There is many opportunities like ahead of you. You know, perhaps some of you didn't broke up because one of you didn't want to have like sexual intimacy. I get this feeling. And I feel like the angels are saying, you know, because it's right under sort of green, which I felt healing needed to be sort of undertaken. So I kind of feel like what the angels are saying here is that, you know, maybe like pleasure yourself, you know, sort of look after your own needs. Don't necessarily worry about, you know, finding someone who can do this for you. If you can love yourself, and if you know your body 110%, then you know how to sort of direct other people into sort of knowing what you like and what you don't like. Okay. Okay, past life history. So this could be obviously a previous lifetime that the angels are guiding you, sort of repeating yourself, or this could be something obviously from your past life that now is sort of manifesting in this life. I also feel like this doesn't necessarily mean that it is a past life issue. I feel like it could be something to do with the past that is causing you some issues at the moment, because obviously it's right under vacuum away fear as well. So I kind of feel like there's something that's happened in the past that is causing you some emotional turmoil, and, you know, it's maybe there's some blocks in your memory. I kind of feel like there may be some blocks in your memory and it's been driving you crazy, and you really want to know what's sort of going on. But obviously this card is obviously ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn and heal from your past experiences. So I kind of feel like what the angels are saying here is, you know, with a lot of what has been said is, you know, there's a lot of sort of fear-based, lot of health concerns perhaps that are going on with you at the moment. So perhaps go to do some meditation, connect with your angels, connect with your guides, connect with your spiritual team or whoever you believe. And you know, the answers probably will be given. Maybe do some prayer, you know, do some meditation or something like that, because I feel like answers are going to be given to you this month, are going to be given. Let's move on. For choose a new direction. So if you're not happy, guys, you know, I understand that this is weight, that weight was above this card, but I feel like if you're not happy, guys, then don't despair. You know, you don't have to stay in a situation that you're not happy with. So perhaps now is not the right time to sort of move straight ahead into this direction. But I feel like the angels, what they're saying here in your reading is that, you know, if you're not happy, then plan a new way of going around things. So perhaps this could be to do with jobs as well. So perhaps, like for instance, some of you have been hard on your luck perhaps for a while and you haven't been able to have a successful or happy job for a while. So what I feel like the angels are saying here is that, you know, don't cut your nose off to spite your face, sort of thing. Sort of think about it, think about what the best way is for you, and the doors will probably be open. But look out for some possibilities and some opportunities with this card, I feel, as well. Yeah, for Joseph for meditation now. I believe that obviously earlier I felt like with message from what he was saying, and obviously I felt as well with other cards as well with you guys already, is that what I feel like obviously Joseph is now telling you is, you know, look within. You know, look within, connect with the higher source, because there are answers and there are guidance ready for you guys this month. So I feel like that is the story. That is what the message is here, is that, you know, do look within, because you'll be amazed with how much this can actually help you be able to heal, can help you with understanding the world around you, understanding yourself and stuff like that. It can really help you. So I feel like those spell come here to sort of remind you guys of this. Okay, let's move on. For the Six of Michael, okay, okay, so you guys are going to have sort of a bit of a troubling month already, but by the end of the month, Archangel Michael's sort of going, there is light at the end of the tunnel, so breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. So, you know, some of you guys, obviously, you're going to be dealing with some of this, you know, all of this, you know, there's going to be some healing that needs to be done, maybe some health problems, you know, but I feel like, you know, that it's going to cause you a lot of turmoil, you know. So, but this card, I feel, is sort of going, you know, there is better days ahead, you know, especially at the end of the month. There's opportunities at the end of the month, I sense, what Michael's sort of bringing forth to you guys to let you know. There is definitely some opportunities at the end of the month that will benefit you, and you will be able to sort of throw off this, you know, this sort of negative feelings and sort of go, yes, this is a new day, a new dawn, and I can do this. Some of you as well, I feel like, could be moving at the end of the month. And then what I feel like, obviously, the Archangel Michael is sort of telling you guys here is, you know, this is a good idea, this is great, you know, move. You know, if you're not happy with, obviously, you know, your current residence or something like that, and obviously you've got an option to move, then move, take it. You know, who knows what will next happen in your next chapter of your life, you know. Yes, freedom. So, you know, this is I hope this is going to be a whole like positive line, but you know, so for instance, obviously, you know, so this is directly below stay and health. So obviously, you know, there's been some health concerns, some problems perhaps in relationships. It might not necessarily be romantic relationships, it could be friendships, it could be family, but I feel like by the end of the month you're going to really know where you stand or what you feel towards this other person or people in your life. And the angels are sort of going, if you don't feel sort of tip-top 100% right now, then sort of, you know, embrace who you are. So perhaps, you know, find some hobbies that you enjoy doing, you know, and stuff like that. Take some time on you. Get this sense. Okay, We have the violet cards for spirituality, wisdom, and humility. So what I feel like the angels are sort of bringing forth here is that, you know, some of you are going to be extremely psychic by the end of this month. You know, okay, I kind of got this sense, you know, that some of you may have, you know, because obviously this was the passion cards and this was healing. So perhaps some of you thought you had met your soulmate. I kind of feel like you kind of met your soulmate, but things aren't sort of working, or things didn't work. But I feel like what the angels are saying is that, you know, love yourself, because there's going to be someone else that is going to come into your life probably very soon, I sense, very soon, that will help you out. It could be this Leo. It could be this Leo, I sensed. Or obviously the Leo could have been the person that has been causing you some issues, because obviously it was here. Okay, I'll move on for now, but obviously, actually no, I won't. So spirituality, wisdom, and humility. So I feel like what the angels are sort of going is figure out your belief system with this card. You know, some of you are going to be highly psychic. This could be an indication of your third eye, you know, and stuff like that. So I feel like the angels are sort of saying, look within and you'll know what to do. I kind of get that feeling. Look within and you'll know what to do. Let's move on now, I think. Okay, yep, third eye chakra. There we go. There we go. Okay, so obviously it's safe for you to see energy of love in all its forms, such as angel auras and visions. Obviously your third eye, I feel like some of you could perhaps, you know, be sort of good, you know, so I felt like spirituality earlier, and I felt like this was what the angels were sort of bringing forth earlier, is that, you know, some of you may open your third eye, you know, and this might be sort of the journey of the third eye as well for you guys, because obviously it's good to open your third eye, because you'll see the world in completely different ways. You'll be able to connect with the source, with the angels, with spirit, and things like that. But I feel like obviously some of you might have go through this sort of spiritual awakening process, perhaps, that is going to cause you some problems. And you know, by the end of the month, I feel that the angels are sort of going, allow yourself to just go through this transition. Allow yourself to go through this, because you will probably learn quite a lot about yourself. So for instance, because this is obviously past life as well, so this could be Kundalini energy for the fear, you know, because obviously Kundalini energy sort of gets past all of that fear and tries to make you sort of go, no, you know, I can conquer this fear, you know, and stuff like that. So could be the fact of you going through a Kundalini awakening. But what I feel like the angels are sort of saying here is that obviously, you know, be open, because you are going to see the world in a new light by the end of the month, you know. And you're going to be happy. I feel like you're going to be very, very happy by the end of this month, in a spiritual way as well. So let's move on for now. Meditation brings answers. So yeah, I felt obviously earlier, see what Joseph was bringing forth for meditation. There we go. Meditation does bring answers, especially at the end of this month. So for instance, because obviously you had to wait at the beginning of the month for certain things, you know, and then you had to sort of think about a new direction, things like that. I feel like the angels will definitely guide you and help you by the end of the month. They're going to give you some signs. You're going to be more open to the signs and the information and the guidance that they are going to give you. Okay, and then for Zafkiel, compassion. So always remember, because obviously we had this with green earlier as well, always remember, you know, to love other people, you have to love yourself first. You know, it does sometimes work the other way around. However, for best results, love yourself first to then love other people. You know, I feel like what obviously Zafkiel's bringing forth as well is that, you know, if you're not happy with a situation, then take yourself away for a bit. You know, there's a lot of sort of spiritual growth that is very likely to happen this month for you guys. So sort of take yourself away and sort of sit, think, you know, do some meditation and sort of ask the angels or your spiritual team, guides, or whoever you believe in, how you can cope with the situation. But also remember that Archangels Michael and Raphael even have stated earlier that obviously they're here they can help you lift fear-based energy and from your surroundings, the situation, everybody involved, not just you, everybody involved. But all you have to do is ask. Okay, let me see if there's any more messages that want to come through. Okay, so obviously we have the strength. And we have peace, and then we have the Six of Michael. So what I kind of feel like the angels are sort of telling you here, guys, is that, you know, there's some issues you're going to probably have at the beginning of the month that might have been brought forward from previous months as well. But if you forgive yourself and you forgive other people, then I feel like this will give you a great sense of, like, you know, purpose, and you'll feel very peaceful. Then you might have some issues regarding like health matters, and there might be some spiritual issues involved and stuff like that. Someone may stir up some emotions for you in the middle of the month as well that you're not really comfortable with. I get that feeling you're not really comfortable with this. But by the end of the month, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Archangel Michael is here saying there is definitely light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe find some things to release sort of the negative energy, you know, through meditation or through nature or through things like that. Yeah. I think that's your reading, guys. I really do, for Pisces, Aries, Cusps. I do. Now, see, I'm Indigo Warrior, and I'm very new to giving readings on YouTube. But I'm not going to be for everybody. I'm well aware of this. But obviously, if you did you know, find this reading very helpful, then please you know, subscribe to my channel so you can get your next horoscope for next month when it comes out. I will be doing the horoscopes a month before the month actually comes out, because I'm doing every single horoscope, including cusps, like yourselves. But obviously, if this didn't resonate with you, then that's okay too. You know, but if it didn't fit, I'm a firm believer, if it didn't fit, please do not make anything fit you if it doesn't fit. But obviously, if you feel like someone else could benefit from a reading like this, then please tell your friends, get your family involved, you know, other people involved, you know. If they're not necessarily the same sign as you, I am trying to do obviously all of the star signs, so they may already have their horoscope on here, or if not, then there's more to come. So I feel like that's that. But no, sorry, I felt something else then, so perhaps you have got another message. Let me just double check. Okay, I feel like this month is more, it's all about forgiveness of yourself and forgiveness of other people. Get that very strong. I feel like that's the sort of like the main message of this month is forgive other people and forgive yourself, because there's going to be many opportunities by the end of the month that you guys are so entailed to, that if you can forgive other people and yourselves, it might be a very hard process. That's why I feel like beginning middle of the month, it may be a bit difficult for you to do this, but by the end of the month you'll see more clarity, and I get this strongly. But yeah, nope, that's cool. Right, I think that's it, guys. Sorry. I am definitely think that's it now. Obviously, again, I'm Indigo Warrior. This was your Pisces Aries Cusp Angel Horoscope for August 2017. I hope to see you guys next month, and blessings to you, and goodbye for now. Bye bye.